very first page we're going to be dealing with is the title page. In APA format, the title page is page number 1. You'll also notice that I've provided this web address for you. If you go to this web address and download the paper, I really believe you're going to get more out of learning APA format. In APA format, there's a number of rules that you have to follow, which is part of the challenge of learning APA format. First of all, the entire paper is double-spaced. The entire paper is written in 12-point font, and you have 1-inch margins. In APA-style papers, the page number is always found in the upper right-hand corner. So, starting with your title page to your very last reference page, you will be finding the page number in the upper right-hand corner. One of the questions you might be having right now is, how exactly do I get the page number in the upper right-hand corner? The way you do this is open up Microsoft Word. You look at the top of the Microsoft Word document and you'll see an option called Insert. If you click on this, the second option down is something called Page Numbers. And if you click on Page Numbers, you'll find that you're given an option as to where you will place the page number. In APA-style papers, you place the page number in the upper right-hand corner. Another thing I want to call your attention to in the upper right-hand corner is something called the header. In my case, the header is called Dreaming. One of the questions you might have is, how exactly do I get the header in the upper right-hand corner? The way you do this is by first opening up Microsoft Word. So when you open up Microsoft Word and you look at the top, you'll notice there's an option called View. If you wind up clicking on View and you look down, the sixth option is something called Header and Footer. We're not really interested in what the footer can do, but it's the header that we're interested in. If you click on this, what's going to happen is this rectangular box is going to pop open, and right above it you'll find the word header. Then what you would do is you would wind up typing in whatever your header name happens to be. So in our case, our header is called Dreaming, so we wind up typing in the word Dreaming. Then, once we've typed in this word, we wind up shifting the word Dreaming to the far right-hand side. The running head is another important part of your paper. The running head is found flush to the top of the title page. It really doesn't matter what your paper is all about, the words running head will appear on your paper. You will notice that the word running is capitalized and the word head is in lowercase. You'll also notice following the running head or the words running head there is a colon. Next we'll have our actual running head, and in our case it's Dreaming Theories. You'll notice that Dreaming Theories is different than the header of Dreaming. You'll also notice that Dreaming Theories, the words are all in caps. Another important point is that the running head itself does not exceed 50 characters. The title of my paper is Dreaming Theories in Modern Research. You'll notice that this title is centered, and the title itself appears at about the center of the page. I also want to emphasize that the title on page 1 is exactly the same title you'll have at the top of page 3 when we begin the body of the paper. Below the title of the paper, you will put your name. You will notice I do not put degrees after my name. Under your name, you will put your institution. In our case, it's Universal University. Some professors like students to put their course number and the professor's name under the institution. I recommend checking this finer point with your professor.